This is the Wainwright Building. It was built in 1891 by Dankmar Adler and Louis Sullivan. Together, Dankmar Adler and Louis Sullivan created the company Adler and Sullivan. These are 5 architectural features that stand out on the Wainwright Building. Next, there are spandrel designs in between the windows. A spandrel is a space between 2 arches, or in this case, a design in between windows. Next, there is a frieze near the top of the building. A frieze is a wide section of a wall that is either plain or decorated. Finally, there are pillars that help support the building that look like they are just decorative columns. The Wainwright Building was originally going to be the architectural style of Richardsonian Romanesque, but neither of the architects liked that idea. They ended up creating their own style that was so different from the other styles that could only be called Sullivanesque. The Wainwright Building was built to be unique and stand out, but after construction ended up to be also the first skyscraper in St. Louis. During the construction of the Wainwright Building, the population of St. Louis reached almost 500,000 people, making it the 5th most populated city in the U.S. St. Louis was growing, and it only took 10 years for it to become the 4th most populated city. St. Louis also got electric for the first time. The Wainwright Building was named after Ellis Wainwright, a wealthy St. Louis brewer and the owner of the Wainwright Building. The way citizens in St. Louis made money in 1891 was by brewing, flour milling, slaughter machining, and tobacco processing. During the year before the Wainwright Building was built, Starry Night was painted by Vincent van Gogh. During the construction, Wheat Stacks was painted by Claude Monet. In the 1890s, fashion was different. Women more commonly wore corsets, while men wore sack coats with waistcoats and trousers. Today, the Wainwright Building is used for an office building, and you can visit it today to see it. The address is 111 in 7th Street, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. It was included in a national PBS program that titled the Wainwright Building as the 3rd best building that changed America. It cannot be torn down because it is added to the National Register of Historic Places, meaning that it cannot be torn down and it needs to be preserved. The Wainwright Building is an incredible landmark.